Everyone, good morning. If you could just stay on mute for me.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Feel Good workout. I have amazing participants on Zoom. Good morning. I will come and talk to you all at the end of the session. We are streaming live on YouTube. Also, where all the last 3+ years are saved for you to use as many times as you can in the week. And we are also streaming on my Facebook and Instagram. Hopefully my mother-in-law will join us. We will get started. This workout is to make you feel good. I have all ages, all abilities. You could pick a little section as an exercise snack. Do little chunks, bite-sized amounts through the day, as I always recommend, or use this Friday workout for about 45 to 50 minutes. All you need is any type of weights. We have baked bean tins, lentil cans, plastic bottles, milk cartons, laundry bottles. Obviously, I have some weights as well. And if you're a beginner, please start everything with no weight, just your body weight. As usual, Feel Good with Lavina tradition, we're going to start with a breath snack. So we're just going to start looking in, centering our body, relaxing our mind. I had a crazy school run this morning, so I am also, heart rate is high. I'm in that fight or flight mode, in that we want to kick in the parasympathetic nervous system, I should say, and calm the body and the mind. So just have a little seat for me, just doing a mindful minute. We're going to place our hands on our lap, relax your shoulders, just close your eyes if you wish, and we're going to just try and breathe in to the count of 4 today, and then breathe out to the count of 6, making that exhale longer than your inhale. So I'll count for you, you do what you can. We're going to breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can carry that on, keep your eyes closed, or you can just have a moment here to see if that's helped. Just breathing, bringing that heart rate down, calming the body and mind. And then when you're ready, you can place your hands over your eyes, slowly open your eyes, just letting a little bit of light in. Bring a smile to your face, inhale, exhale, release those hands away. I can see some beautiful smiles on Zoom. You can stay seated. I want you to use that, as I've said in my TED talk. If you haven't seen it, or if you can, please share it with all your loved ones. These are the little feel-good toolkits. I say use this at any time that you're feeling anxious, stressed, or worried. We're going to start with our mobility snack section now. So we're going to do some lovely head circles. In case Mummy doesn't join me today, I will demonstrate exercises seated and standing. So seated or standing, we're just circling the head, imagining drawing a lovely circle with your chin in the air, and then round. Let's change directions, keeping those shoulder blades relaxed down your spine, giving the head some love, getting all the joints nice and warm and lubricated with the synovial fluid before we start our workout. We're going to do a shoulder shrug. So again, this is a great way when we're sitting for long periods and our posture, our back starts rounding. If you have any back pain at all, you can bring your shoulders up to your ears. Take a big inhale, and all I want you to do is exhale. Drop the shoulders down. Breathing in. I've got a big smile on my face now because I can see Mummy has made it. Ah, good morning. Well done, pranam. We're going to breathe in, lift those shoulders. Exhale, drop them down. Now, can you feel the difference? Sometimes when we're tense and anxious. Pranam, how are you?
Yeah, all right.
Thank you for joining us. Mummy has had a little pull in her leg for some reason. So we're going to just try and adapt today. So this is actually a great way to show anyone that may have any leg injuries, any tight muscles. She's going to do mainly upper body. So I will make a note of that on the session, that if you ever just want to do upper body, like Mummy will generally today, follow this workout. So Mummy, we're just doing our shoulder shrugs. We can bring those shoulders up and down. Now we can start bringing our arms with it, lifting those shoulders. Inhale, exhale, let everything go. This is such a good stress reliever. Lovely on Zoom. Breathing in one more, lifting up, lengthening the body, and exhale. Brilliant. So Mummy will do everything seated today. You just do what you can. Are you okay?
Yeah.
And we're going to start circling out the arms. So just taking some lovely mobility, really warming the body up. This is really important before our main workout. It's going to be mainly strength training today, with the option of adding in some stepping, marching, if at any point you want. And I have a little gap. Let's change directions, keeping our brains fit as well. You know, I'm a very proud ambassador for Alzheimer's Society. Huge connections with our brains and exercise. So taking regular movement is one of the best things we can do to reduce our risks of dementia, as well as all the other positive lifestyle changes. Brilliant. Mummy's taking big circles. And relax. We're going to now take a seat, everyone. We're going to start with our leg extension. Just be careful if you don't want to do one side. You can leave your foot down, Mummy, or you can lift it up. So if you can, you're going to lift your leg, and we're going to target those muscles in our fronts of our thighs, our quadriceps. We're going to start circling out the ankles to keep our brains fit. We're adding an extra coordination with our wrists. Then you can change direction on both. Let's see if your brain is working this morning. Mine needs a bit of firing up today. And relax. Brilliant. Shall we try the other side? So did you feel these muscles starting to engage? Other side, again, circulation. My hands are very cold all the time because I have Raynaud's. But circulation is so important. Mobility work, whatever age you are, and helping to counteract our sedentary lifestyles. You could do this when you're watching TV, on the sofa, anytime, behind your desks. If you're working from home, join us, get some movement in, even if it's for a minute, and relax. We're going to do sunflowers. I've got my mum, Kumud Benshar, on live with me every week, and she loves the sunflowers. I think you do as well. They're both Shah girls is our surname, so we've got lots in common, the three of us. We've got our hands on our opposite elbows, seated or standing. You're just going to come forward into a forward fold, and we're going to try and grow up one direction as a beautiful sunflower in the sunshine. Breathing in, exhale as you come down to the middle. Let's change direction. Lengthening the spine, coming down the middle. We're going to breathe up, breathe, really lengthen. Good. Just do what you can. If there's an exercise you don't like, just choose another. This is your feel-good workout. You listen to your body. Whatever it's allowing you today is a blessing. It's a real privilege to be able to move. Breathe in, breathe out, and relax. Excellent work. We're going to do a little touchdown and stand up. Now, those of you that have been able to do squats, if you're able to stand, I want you to make sure that your knees go out in line with your toes, and you don't have to touch the ground. You just go as far as you can. Mummy, you're just going to try and maybe just touch down towards the floor, and then we're just lengthening up, seeing how the body feels, waking all those tired muscles or muscles that have been inactive. So touching down, breathe out, lengthen up. If you want to add in a little bit of heel raises, if you can balance standing, you can go for this extra challenge, lifting up to your toes so my heels come off the ground. Engage these stomach muscles this whole workout. We're imagining our belly button to our spine. Inhale, exhale. Are you okay doing this, Mummy? If there's any exercise you can't do, you just tell me. Or maybe you can just circle out your arms or march on the spot, right? Good. One more, team. You should be feeling nice and warm like I am right now. And relax. So the option is to march out here if you want. Or Mummy, you could just circle out your arms. If you don't want to do too much with your legs, you can relax. We're going to do a bit of balance work. Look, I'm already nice and warm. Everyone on Zoom, are you feeling a bit warmer there? Good. So that was just 5 minutes. You can use that little chunk on YouTube anytime you need a bit of mobility. We're going to do balance now. Some of you can stand. Mummy, today you're going to do, you want to do balance? You sure? Okay, I don't want you to overstretch, yeah? Because she's pulled a little muscle and we're still trying to find out what's happened. So until we get it recovered or checked out, I don't want you to overdo it. You sure? The other option I was going to show you, if you can't stand, I have care homes, children with disabilities, anyone that's unable to stand, or maybe today you just don't feel like it, you are going to lift that leg off the ground ideally, tightening these muscles. We're aiming for 10 seconds. Mummy's got her hand by the chair or wall for support because we don't want anyone to fall. If you can, I can see Andrew, who's one of my regulars on Zoom this morning, is ready for this little challenge. Without holding on, I'll demonstrate. We're going to hold our core. We're going for 10, 9, 8. Do what you can. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Amazing. So it was Andrew that sent me last year an amazing article about balance and the fact that they've linked 10 seconds with a longer life, to put it very shortly. So it's a great tool to use. I've been doing it when I brush my teeth. Shall we do the other side? Mummy started. 10, 9, 8. Breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done on Zoom. Some of you, even Marion, I saw. Andrew, Gita Auntie, got your arms up. That was just a little extra there, a bit like yoga. So do you feel the supporting leg should be taking your weight? This is great for muscular imbalances and to reduce our risks of falling as we age. We're now going to do hip openers. Mummy, maybe do it seated. How do you feel? You okay? So I'm going to demonstrate seated. When you're ready, you can start seated or standing. So all we're going to do is get the left leg up. We're going to open it out, trying to keep your waist still and forward. Bring it down. Then bring that leg up, closing the gate back to the middle. So it's a movement where we're isolating our hip joint. We want to keep these hips nice and mobile. Happy hips, especially as we age. And especially because we are sitting for such long periods in the day. The hips get tight even with stress. Can you feel that? Even seated, I can really feel it. Mummy's doing it standing, obviously the advanced version. Some of you are doing on Zoom, which is amazing. I've got 70, 80, I think 90-year-olds this morning on Zoom as well. You just do what you can, but some of you are able. Let's do one more on this side. Can you feel that joint? Really think about this ball and socket joint. Opening and closing. Good. Again, this is a bit more balance work. We're doing a longer balance snap today. Are you good? You can sit at any point. Let's do the other side. I'll show you seated. Other leg. So right leg for us. We're opening out and down, up, back to the middle and down. Now it looks quite easy, but if you keep everything still and the only thing that's moving is your leg and you're trying to really focus on keeping the pelvis, the hips forward, the waist in the forward direction. You may not even be able to open your leg out far. You might just want to move it slightly in and out. Good. If you are tired, you can do this seated. Yes? Anyone that started standing, you can do this seated. Mummy, are you good? We're tying in our breath. The breath's back at the beginning. Breathing is key. So you want to be doing that throughout the workout. Do not hold your breath. Stomach muscles in, back nice and straight, shoulders back. Beautiful work. And relax. Can anyone feel this now? Thumbs up, yeah, if you can feel it. Balance is so important. I try and do a little snacks throughout the day, so I hope you can build that in. When you're cooking, when you're at the supermarket, maybe just balance for a minute if you're waiting anywhere. Up to a minute. 10 seconds is just amazing anyway. We're going to do hip circles as our final balance snack today. Do you want to do it seated?
I did it 3 days back.
What's that? Hip circle. Ah, where? Standing?
Yeah.
Where? In the kitchen?
I don't remember. Yeah, in the kitchen.
Wow. Everyone, give her a clap. I think, thank you. I can see everyone on Zoom clapping for you, Mummy, because that is exactly what I want to hear, is that you've maybe taken one thing from today's workout and added it as a little bit of homework during the week. In the kitchen, she did her hip circles. You're amazing. Well done. So hip circles can be done seated or standing. You're going to bring the leg forwards and you're going to try and point the toes, just circle out. Are you okay?
Yeah.
So she's going to try and stay as still as possible, so they don't have to be big circles. Your hips might be feeling a little bit tight today. Then you can change direction. I'll show you standing without support. Mummy's got the chair. If you're able to, all ages, especially runners. If you've got any runners in your family, tell them to do balance work, because you can get such muscular imbalances from a young age. It's really helped everyone. Brilliant. Other side, I can feel this now. And the beauty is that the supporting leg is taking all of your weight. So that is getting lovely and strong. Body's nice and still. Maybe hands on waist to focus, or make sure you've got support there. You can do it seated. I'll show you 3 and 2. If you feel a little click or 2, that is perfectly normal. I just felt one myself. Do you feel any clicks ever? Little bit of a little bit of tightness. Good work, guys. Maybe homework this week is a bit of balance. Can we all do that? Anytime, yes? Maybe when you're brushing your teeth is quite hard, but maybe when the vegetables are cooking, or maybe when you're just sitting for long periods, get up and do 10 seconds. Today's workout is mainly strength, so I want to give you this option to march on the spot. Good morning to some new faces on Zoom this morning. You can march out, you can jog, you can do whatever you want in the period of rest. You can breathe and relax, but we're focusing mainly on strength. Mummy, are you able to do press-ups against the wall?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Good, okay, so her shoulders are going to be nice and relaxed. If you've done wall press-ups, you can start. We're aiming for 10 to 12 reps. If you can't, I'm going to show you seated options, which is where you put a little bit of pressure against your legs. Your back is going to be nice and straight, especially if you're on the wall. There's no bend at your hips. You're like a straight line from your head to your heels. You're going to bring your chest towards the wall or between your legs and then push away, breathing out. We're aiming for our elbows to bend at almost 90 degrees. Exhaling, pushing away. Your stomach muscles are sucked in like there's a rope pulling you from the back. Mummy's got a lovely straight line. As you progress against the wall, you can move further away, or you can go closer. And I've also given the option to many of you to do an incline against your kitchen island or a sturdy desk, which I know Andrew is doing a lot of. So that is the progression. Inhale, exhale. How many press-ups can we get done? Maybe it might be less than 10, but just good repetitions. Breathe in, breathe out, push away. Lovely work, Mummy. Are you good?
Yeah.
Amazing. You've done your 10?
Well, I did.
12. Wow. Well done. Whatever you manage today, be proud. Circle out your wrists, maybe march on the spot. So I'm going to show you a few options. I don't want you to do the squats today, Mummy. Is that okay?
I can do squats.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
With your legs? Are you
Better,
sure?
it's better.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, Mummy does want to try it, and if there's any pain, I want you to stop. But I'm going to give everyone the option first. I'm going to show all levels because we have lots of new people joining every time. Great way to warm up our legs anyway, or anytime you get tired from the sit and stands, you can do a simple leg extension. These are probably the favorite one for legs if you're sitting for long periods. Even at a dinner that I was at last week, I was just thinking, we're sitting for so long, let me do something. So I started doing these under the table and nobody even knew. Yeah, we can tighten these muscles. Can you feel these muscles tighten? We want to build muscle mass. That's why we're focusing on strength in all of our workouts. It's really important to help with diabetes, for controlling our blood sugar levels. The more muscle mass you have, for all of our metabolic health, for reducing risks of osteoporosis, even reversing, I've seen, and increasing your bone density. So all the things are really important that you start losing as you age. Good. So this is leg extensions. You can stay on level 1. I know some of you are raring to go, but if you have done my workouts before, think about your weight today. I did say on Zoom you could grab a rucksack. I would love you to increase your weight gradually over time. So think about a nice challenging weight for what we're about to do. We're going to activate. Second level is with your chair, knees go out in line with your toes. I can see my toes as I'm coming up because my knees are staying back. We're going to hold the chair for support, lifting up just a few inches, coming down. Already that mind to muscle connection. We want to work all the muscles from our core downwards in this. We're going to exhale. Let's do one more as a warm-up. You can carry on level 2. Level 3 is if you're able to stand, you can either use your chair as support, maybe the hand rests even, and use them as support coming down, or you can come up unaided. Again, really focus, back's lovely and straight. I'm tightening the glutes as I come up. Inhale, I'm coming down. I touch the chair and come up. My upper body stays upright. It doesn't collapse forward, especially as you start using weight. So Mummy, if you want, I would just do body weight today and just see how you feel. I know that some of you do these, so I'm going to grab a weight with you. We're not doing the shoulder press yet because we've got that as a separate exercise today. So we're going to come up and down. How many have we done, Mummy?
5.
5. Okay, I'm sure Andrew, Taruna Auntie, Geeta Auntie, Marion, Sullivan Magnek is on, Rusik Uncle Hans Auntie, my mum. If you've done more than 5, please relax at 10, have a rest, or do 12. It's up to you, but I don't want you to overdo it either. Exhale, squeeze up. If you're lifting weight, that is just progression over your body weight. Gradually building that weight over time. Beautiful, Nirma Shah. Brilliant, well done. Lots and lots of you on Zoom today. So, relax there, you can march it out. We're now going to do a bicep curl. I'm going to show you without any weight, and you can all practice this just for technique. We're going to make sure our backs aren't rounded, so we're bringing our shoulders up, back and down, like my desk snack that I did in my TED talk. Back is lovely and straight now, your chest is lifted. You keep your elbows glued into the side of your body. Then we're going to bring our hands down. When you hold a weight, it could be a little baked bean tin. I want your wrist to stay straight. I don't want it to bend. So stay nice and straight to your forearm, a straight line here. Then you're going to have your palms away from you and you're going to curl up, exhaling and releasing. Now, it may feel really easy. We're doing 10 to 12 reps with the option of adding in a leg extension just as a secondary movement. Does that feel okay? Mummy, you don't have to use any weights today. You could do the bicep curl alone, or you could add in the leg extension, whatever works for you. If you're seated, maybe shuffle to the front of your chair. We're going nice and slow up, but even nice and slow down. So maybe that is your progression today. You're going to go nice and slow down. Mummy, can we go slower? So maybe 3, 2, 1 up, 3, 2, 1 down. And that is the negative part of the movement. There's so much science and research around brilliant results using that movement down, which people generally rush down as you want to bring those weights down. Using your tin cans, really focus, even if it feels light. How many have we done, Mummy? We must have done 10. Brilliant. Give yourselves a little break, a little shake off. Did everyone feel that here? These are your biceps. We're going to use these muscles in all of our day-to-day functional activities. When you're picking things up, when you're lifting, anytime. This is why strength training is so important. It's all the everyday things that we do. We're now going to do our shoulder press. Again, I'll show you without weight, because we're going to just recap on form and technique. We want everything to be perfect so we get the best results, the most muscle mass that we can build for our amazing health. So, palms are forwards. I've got sort of an angle here. When I drop my elbows down, do you feel that you lose some of the tension, yeah? So I have them slightly higher. My hands are by my ears. I'm going to press up and coming back to that position where my hands are by my ears. So I haven't dropped the elbows down. So it's almost keeping that tension. Obviously, if you get tired, release them. But it's a bit more challenging. Now I want you to watch my back. I don't want anyone's backs moving as you're doing this. You're going to stay nice and still. Beautiful. Now the extra option, if you can do this, if you want, or you can do it standing, is to lift your heels. It's harder standing. I would not advise this standing. Only do the heel raises seated. Lift your heels. We're working our calves as well then. So it's like a double move, a little bit more full body. Some of you have already started. So I'm going to come up. I'm not lifting my heels if I'm standing. And down, just because I don't want anyone to fall over. Really focus on our upper body strength work. Good. Breathing out. So muscle is more metabolically active than fat. So that means we are trying to maintain a healthy weight. Although I say exercise for sanity, not vanity. 10, good. March it out. I'll just give you a little bit of science about it. Or rest. So you feel your heart rate, everyone, up right now, yes? You should be feeling a little bit challenged, a little bit out of breath. Does everyone feel that? Otherwise, you're probably not on the right weight. You could probably increase it slowly over time. As I was saying, the more muscle we have, the better for in terms of burning calories. You're going to burn more calories at rest with the more muscle you have. People don't realize that. So that's where today's session, even though we're doing a little bit of cardio as an option in between, I'm focusing more on strength. We're going through a big 6 exercises and we're going to try and do them all again from the top. So next exercise is our banded exercise, where you could grab your resistance band if you have one, a pair of old tights. I actually had a pair of old tights that I got a hold in this morning. I was going to bring it down to show you. That's what we used over the pandemic. Or you could use a belt or even a gown tie. We're going to do this exercise in between. We normally do a band separate snack, but I'm mixing it all up today. We're going to bring your arms up, maybe bending them up and over. You might not even be able to go all the way over. I see clients twice a week in my small group PT. They're all women. They're probably all under the age of 70, but a lot of them struggle to even get this mobility, which is why sedentary lifestyle, sitting down for too long, rounding our backs, our posture is so effective. This is why this is my signature move, daily flossing. Over time, like Mummy's doing, you're going to try and come up and over in a lovely, smooth line. If anyone wanted to, if you're standing or sitting, you can march your feet here. Now, the tighter you hold your belt, tights or band, the more resistance you've got. This is why we're adding this into our strength circuit today. Can you feel it yet? And you've already done press ups, you've done bicep curls, you've done shoulder press. So it's different to when we just do band warm-up snacks at the beginning of the session. I hope you feel the difference. And let's do one more. Breathing in and out. Can you feel that, Mummy?
Yeah.
Does it feel a little bit more challenging because you've done all the other things? Everyone on Zoom felt that? Good. March out or relax. We're going to do a little different move today, if you can. We normally do our lateral raises. Tin cans are probably the best thing to use here because you don't want to go too heavy on these. Trust me, even though I've been weightlifting for a decade now, I can't lift very heavy weights on these because of it's quite difficult, this move, because we're going to do it nice and slow, coming down as well. Can you see my back is straight, my core is tight. We normally do that side to front. Today we're going to challenge our brains to reduce our risk and really boost our brain cells, reducing risk of Alzheimer's and dementia. We're going to do one to the front, one to the side, and down. Then the other side, to the front and to the side. Yeah, it's difficult, right? We've just got to keep those brain cells a little bit challenged today. If it doesn't work for you, you can just do the normal side to front. Whatever we can do. Shall we grab some light weights? I can see Andrew has already got his weights in his hands. Whoever hasn't, this is your chance. If you don't want any weights, you just slow it down. Time under tension. Beautiful. Breathe out as you lift. Inhale as you're down. Now you have done probably more than 10, some of you, so please relax when you feel that your form is going, when you're really feeling like it's a struggle. I'd rather you do less than the form starts going. One more. Can you feel this, Mummy? You've done quite a few, even without weights. And relax. Well done. Okay, so we have now got our whole giant circuit. You know it. We're going to start more quickly now. We've gone through all the form and technique. If there's an exercise in there, I'm going to march while I just quickly tell you, if there's an exercise you do not like, please find an alternative option. I'm going to just say a quick hello to everyone on Zoom. Amazing. Hi everyone on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Join us for this giant strength snack. Yeah, this is a little bit of everything to keep us strong. So we're starting with press ups, Mummy. So if you want to go by the wall, you can, or you can even do them seated. Do you want to do them seated right now?
Yeah.
Good. So have your knees nice and wide. She's going to stay seated. Coming down, pushing away. I'm going to do some by the wall. So my hands are at shoulder height. I'm going to bring my feet away. And I'm going to come towards the wall and away. We're going for 10 to 12. Breathing out. Really think about your stomach muscles staying tight. Working all of these upper body muscles. Well done. Having a quick peek on Zoom. Good work. Chan Singh, Aryan Dev, Mridula, welcome. We've also got Another new participant, I think it's Pravinsha actually that's on there. Purnima auntie, well done. Andrew, I know you're doing incline, so you're off camera. He's doing it against his table, I think, in his room. That's brilliant work. How many have you done, Mummy?
8.
Good, I'll do the last 2 with you. And squeezing back. Now, I normally do press-ups on the floor on this workout because it's for all ages. I have my Facebook community, obviously, for women of all ages, where I show lots of advancements. But because this is for everyone, wall press-ups are really effective. We're now going into those leg extensions, or your sit and stands, or your assisted lift up and down, whichever version you want to do, with or without weights. We're going straight in if we can. Take a breather if you need it. When you're ready, we're coming up, squeezing up, and slowly down. Again, thinking about that movement down. Take control. Squeeze up. Good. And down. We're building strength. We want lovely, strong legs. Yeah? Hopefully to help maintain our independence as we age. If you're seated, leg extensions are fabulous. If you're working from home and somebody's on Zoom and you can't turn your camera off, join us just for some leg extensions. Mummy, are you counting?
Yeah, 6.
Good. Knees are back. Knees are wide though, never caving in. Good. Good. Can you squeeze those muscles in your glutes? How are you going to count for me, Mummy? Squeeze
9.
up. 9. Brilliant. And 10. Good. No pain. Yes, Mummy? You're fine?
Yeah.
Well done. Really, really good work. So that's our second lot of squats done. Super work, everyone. If you remember, do you remember what's next? She can look at my chart there. We're going to do bicep curls. So keeping those elbows tucked in, working these biceps, maybe with the leg extension, seated down, yes? If you're standing, like some of you are, you can just do the bicep curls. I wouldn't want you to try any balance work with that. So focus on your movement. I'm going to curl up, lifting one leg, and slowly down. I'm just going to show you the curl standing up from the side. I'm curling those weights towards me. You don't have to use heavy weights. You can use tin cans here. But I'm also going nice and slow on the way down. Good. Brilliant. Mummy, you're alternating legs. Good. So it's more of a full body here with your seated. Really squeeze the fronts of your thighs. Can we go a little bit slower? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Mummy, can you go slower? Does it feel good? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. How many left, Mummy?
Last one.
Last one. Nice and slow on the way down. Woo! I can feel that. How warm do you all feel right now, everyone? Out of 10, 0 is asleep, 10 is quite really exhausted. So maybe I'm hoping about 7s, 8s, 6s. Good, well done. I can see lots of 8s and some lovely smiles. Beautiful. Well done, everyone on Zoom that I can see. Instagram, Facebook, I hope you are joining us. YouTube, obviously, as well, is live with us. We're now going for our shoulder press. Seated or standing. If you're standing, you're doing without the heel raises. If you're seated, you're going to lift the heels and work the calves as well. Or you could just do seated shoulder press. Really up to you. This is your workout. Exhale, bringing them by your ears. Slowly down, slowly up. I'm lifting my heels if I'm seated. If I'm standing, I'm focusing on keeping the body still, stomach muscles tight, and down. Mummy, you are my mathematician. Are you counting?
4, yeah.
Good. You can count out loud if you want. 5. Brilliant, everyone. Just do up to 10. If you even do 5 good ones, I'm happy. You can progress when you play this on YouTube and do 1 more even. Good. 8. I can feel this down my shoulders. I hope you guys can. How many, Mummy? 9. And last one, if you can, pushing up and down. Amazing. I'm glad we've got this Lavina's shoulder floss in here as a 5th move, because in a way this will help us. My heart rate is really high. Is anyone there with me? Yeah, feels the heart rate gone up. This is how effective strength training is. As you progress with weights, it can get really challenging, but this is going to help hopefully loosen us up, or just if you're tired, just have a rest. Again, if you can't get it up straight and over, just go to where your body allows. Maybe even here with a bend in those arms. Shall we go for 10? I'm going to hold my band even tighter. Your belt, your tights, your band, whatever you have with you, because that's going to give me more resistance to really work those muscles. You could get these off Amazon. Very cheap and available if anyone needs one. Good, Mummy. Can you feel it? Ooh, I can feel it now. So we've done lots of strength work. Back's lovely and straight. Head nice and straight. Inhale, stomach muscles in. Exhale. Full rotation, ideally in those ball and sockets joint is where we want to get to really help keep that area nice and supple, mobile, and pain-free. Yeah. Last one, I'm sure.
No, one
more. Yay! I think I went challenging there, holding my band quite tight. Well done, everyone. So final move. If you remember, either front, nice and slow, I'm just showing you quicker, to side raises, or we're going to alternate, 1 to the front, 1 to the side. Whatever you can do, whatever your brain also allows you in terms of coordination, let's go for it. Good. So relax your shoulders, Mummy. So did you see your shoulders went up there? So watch me. Watch me. So as you lift, everyone, try not to keep your shoulders up. So like our shoulder shrugs in the beginning, drop them down, fix them down your spine. Then the arms come up and the shoulders stay nice and relaxed. Does that make sense? Much better. Exhale, inhale. Go nice and slow on the way down. You can count for me, yes? Breathe out. So I've obviously got dumbbells. I can see some of you with dumbbells. This should be feeling quite challenging. If you've got no weight, you build up your weight gradually over time. Ooh, just to shoulder height. Control it. How many, Mummy?
5.
Wow, 5? Oh, you're doing double sets. She's pushing us. If you get tired, I didn't mind 10 single ones. Mummy's pushing us today. Good. Breathe out. And in. Good. I'm struggling now, so I know this weight is challenging. How many have we got left?
10.
Oh, good. Yay! I was like, wow, I could really feel that. How are we all doing? Good? Are we all good with this set? Instagram, join us if we can. So what we're going to do as a finale is we're going to do 5 of everything. Just in the essence of time, because I want time to stretch you properly. 5 of every exercise. We're going to run through nice and quick. If you need more rest, you take it. If anyone wants to jog, you can jog here. Then we're going to stretch. So with your final 5, think about the weights you're using for the ones where we're using weights. Was that easy? I'm out of breath. It was challenging. I can feel everything has worked. Do you feel that, Mummy?
Yeah.
If not, be honest with yourself and maybe challenge yourself. Make an adjustment on your weights. If it was too difficult, strip back down, yeah? We're doing from the top with our press-ups. So we're going to do 5 nice and slow. Mummy, you want to do standing?
Yeah.
You sure? Your foot is okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I will show again seated. Whichever version you want to do, incline or wall. We're going for press-ups. Inhale, exhale, pushing away. If you're seated, really think about that mind to muscle connection. Inhale, exhale, good. Really bring your chest towards the wall or between your legs, bending at the elbows, squeezing away. I'm on 3. Do your 5, then come back, rest or march it out. 4. Inhale, exhale as you push away. Well done.
5.
Well done. Roll out the wrists. I would, Mummy, do you want to do squats or do you want to do leg extensions?
I do squat.
You good? Okay, so we are going for our leg extension, our aided little sit and stand, or independent, with or without weights. We're going for 5, nice and slow. Maybe if you're using weights, you can adjust it because we're doing 5 reps, just as a finale. Let's go, nice and slow up. So we can almost go 3, 2, 1. Even in your leg extensions. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze up. 3, 2, 1. Check your form. Knees are out in line with your toes. Think about the muscles you're working. Tighten them. Contract them. Make them lovely and strong. Are we on 4?
Yeah.
Good. Last one. 5. Let's go nice and slow as we touch down and relax. Good. We've got our bicep curl with or without the leg extension. If you're standing, just your bicep curl. Again, 5 repetitions. Good ones for me. Elbows in. Stay in. Can we go slowly? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. If it's difficult, rest. 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Last 2. 2, 1. And last one. 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. Even on the way down. Do you feel okay? We've got our shoulder press. So again, if you're seated, you could add in the heel raises. So you could lift those heels up and down. Or if you're standing, just the shoulder press. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. So starting. 3, 2, 1. Good. Everyone on Zoom is looking amazing. It's like holding your trophies up because you all deserve it for joining in today. Investing in your physical health, your mental health. I hope these endorphins are released so you're feeling your mood is better. Last one. And relax. Excellent. We've got our shoulder floss. Band, tights, belt, whatever works for you. 2 exercises left, everyone. You've done amazing today. Well done. So, bending those arms if you need to. Maybe not. Or we're going all the way up and round. Nice and slow. You can make it harder by holding your band tighter for more resistance. You could march on the spot if anyone wants to. Seated or standing. Back's lovely and straight. Are you counting, Mummy?
Yeah.
Good. I really feel the difference using this band after we've done quite a lot of work. Your muscles should be feeling quite different when we do this typically at the beginning of the workout because the muscles are already a little bit fatigued now. And relax. Woo! Well done, team. Whatever you're managing to do, front and side raises, keeping those shoulders relaxed down the spine so there's no lifting or tension in the shoulders. We're going to go for just 5. Good. And 4. Breathe out. Slowly down. 3. Breathe in as it comes down. Breathe out. 4. We breathe out on the hard part as you lift. And 5. Well done, everyone. We've got literally 10 seconds. If you want to just loosen up, we're going to do 10 seconds of boxing as a little finisher, seated or standing, with or without some tin cans. We're going for 8, 7. Get rid of any last bit of stress, worry. I want you to feel so good after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing work. Woo! Where are you out of 10, everyone? Give me a number. As you bring your heart rate down, just take a few deep breaths like we did. Anyone, how are you feeling? Mum's on an 8, come with Ben Shah on Zoom. We've got, wow, we've got 8s, we've got 9s, we've got, I think they're all over 8. Taruna, Auntie 7, Andrew is on, I think, all fingers up there, nearly 9, brilliant. Well done, everyone. That's amazing, amazing work. Take a seat. Oh, well done, Rasikam Kohan Santi. I can see you. Varsha's iPad. Lots and lots of you. Super work. Let's take a seat. We have to stretch. Do not run away. This is the most important to reduce risks of injuries, to lengthen the muscles out. We're going to bring one leg forward. We've done quite a lot today. So I'm going to stretch you out. Try and keep this leg lovely and straight. For some, just coming forwards with your chest towards your thigh, your back straight. You should feel that. Can you feel that, Mummy? If you want, I know some of you like this, you can use a band to maybe loop round your foot. You can hold the band, keeping that back straight. It's mainly to bring the toes towards you so you can feel this lovely long stretch all the way down. Can everybody feel that? So I'm bringing my chest towards my thighs. We're going to hold for 3 deep breaths. Relax your head, neck and shoulders. Obviously some of you, if you want, could even reach your fingers and hold there, depending on your flexibility. Last breath in and out, rolling up. Super work. Stretching is the key to success. Yeah, so please make sure you stretch with us. Again, banded, maybe moving your hands further down as you progress. Breathe in, breathe out, keep that leg as straight as possible, even your chest towards your thigh, maybe reaching your fingers towards your foot. 2 breaths. Last one, use this stretch snack as a bit of self-care. This is your me time before we all run away to whatever we have on the to-do list today. Mine is pretty big, I'm sure yours is as well. This is our time to just breathe. Be careful, Mummy, if it doesn't feel right, yeah? Just because she's got a little pull in her leg. If you can, you're going to bring your foot over to the other knee, rest it on. We're encouraging, if you want that knee to push out, you should feel this around your glutes. If you can't, maybe just hug the knee in. Can you all see that I'm just sitting straight, hugging my knee? Whatever feels good for you. Mummy, you just relax, even if you want to do the other stretch. And changing sides. We're trying to hold, ideally we should hold for 20 to 30 seconds. So if you have more time, go to YouTube and play an extra 5 minutes at the end of the workout. Just choose any, there's hundreds on there with different stretches on. And if you want to make this harder, you can even bring your chest towards your shin here. 3, 2, 1. It can be hard just to get your leg up and to open out here. Well done. Hopefully you're noticing your flexibility is improving as well. We've done a lot with our shoulders, so seated or standing, I'll demonstrate standing. One arm comes all the way around, the other hand above or below the elbow just draws it in. Again, my shoulder is relaxed, it's not high and tense. And I'm going to just turn my head over that shoulder to release out my neck. You should feel this lovely stretch. Can you feel it above, round the back? Are you okay, Mummy? I'm very proud of you. You managed today. I didn't know if you would come. So well done. And relax. Good. Up and round. So all the exercises today you could have done without legs. Yeah. Bear that in mind. If you ever have a slight niggle or injury at any point in your feel-good journey, there's always things you can do. Maybe not using your lower body so much. And relax. Amazing. We're going to do one last stretch, just with one hand on the opposite ear. This arm may be behind your back, so you're trying to open out this chest part and bringing this ear towards your shoulder. So you've got a nice little stretch here on your neck. Not a lot of pressure, just breathing in here, releasing it out. And then the other side. The same on this bit. Breathe, smile, congratulate yourself. You've done so well today. And we finish with a lovely feel-good hug, like a seated or standing cat-cow. My signature feel-good hugs from the pandemic. If you've got someone with you, I can see some couples today. If you've got anyone in the house, or you give yourself a feel-good hug, which is the best. Inhale, I'm going to give Mummy one. Exhale, round the back. Really round your spine. Well done, you did it. Good. Let's do one more. Breathing in, so opening out the arms. I'm arching my back, lifting through my chin and chest. Then I'm rounding out, tucking the tailbone under, chin to chest. Amazing work, and our feel-good finish. The end of all of our workouts. We're seated or standing. Take a seat if you need to. You've worked hard today. A nice big positive inhale. Breathing in lots of positivity. Exhale any negativity, tension, anxiety, all away. Mummy, could you do one in Gujarati for us?
અંદર શ્વાસ લ્યો, બધા સુખ વિચારો અંદર લઈ જાઓ. બારે શ્વાસ કાઢો, બધા અશુભ વિચારો બારે કાઢો.
Thank you. A little reminder, there's lots of workouts in Gujarati, which is our mother tongue, on my YouTube. If that can help anyone, please share. Breathing in lots of positivity, capture it all at the top. Bring that positivity down to your heart center. Take a bow. Thank your amazing self. Give yourselves a clap. This is going to be saved on all my channels. I will come and talk to everyone on